Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
And welcome to the Randy Savagery Show. That's right, you're here with me, Randy. And it is good to talk to my people. How are you guys doing today? What's been popping? What's been going on? Uh, man, I'm gonna talk about some of the things I'm kind of excited for, personally. Halloween, spooky stuff. Yeah. Oh man, I'm pumped. I have my entire outfit picked out, and I know exactly who I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be Bane, and my hot little young Fang of the female persuasion. She is going to be Poison Ivy. So we're gonna be Black Bane, and then just the original Poison Ivy. Nothing nothing in particular about that. But yeah, guys. What's been new? What's been popping off? I actually finished up a podcast with my buddy, um Mitch the Jew. And that one's not on my Spotify, but you can catch that actually on his podcast, which is Chop Talk on Spotify. Or you can go to my YouTube channel where I did upload the video because I got my video setup going on now. So just getting a little bit better in the game, baby. So yeah, what's been new with me though is besides putting together that amazing outfit, that amazing fucking costume. So what I did though, I want to talk about that because I'm pretty proud. What I did was I just got a regular mask, like a composite mask, like if you're cutting stone or if you're working with paint. I got just a regular mask and I spray painted that motherfucker. I spray painted it black, and I got a black tactical vest, which I could also use, if I was working on something too. So it's got a double use for it. I got black combo boots, and then I got light tan cargo pants. And I don't know if it's been discussed really, but he's kind of a cheap outfit. He's a cheap costume to put together. Out of all the cosplay stuff going down, Bane's a nice cheap one. I found out myself if you do it right, because I saw mask on like Etsy and people that like they did it themselves and they want you to spend your hard-earned cash with them, right? They did it themselves and you got to spend your money. So what I did is I just looked at their shit long enough to make my own replica. You know what I mean? To make my own, to spend less moolah. And mine's actually a functional mask. You know what I mean? Protect myself from COVID or whatever, whatever type of fucking possibilities of disease that's floating around at whatever type of badass Halloween party we find out. All right, so like I take Halloween seriously as an adult for some reason. I never got to celebrate it as a kid, growing up as a Jehovah's Witness. So like, I feel like that might have a big piece of the puzzle why I love it as an adult. Why I love it. But I also love like that girls usually dress real sexy and slutty. It's like a licensed day for women to be like as slutty and sexy as possible, and it's okay. It's all right. It's a day where we just accept it. We let it ride out that day. But yeah, I was Papa Legba for the last Halloween that I like celebrated, and I went to this huge fucking Halloween party. Um, it was awesome. It was so fun. It was in Grand Rapids, I'm pretty sure, and I think it was the Halloween ball or maybe the Halloween bash. I don't know. Monster Ball. Monster Ball is what it was called. The Monsters Ball, and oh, was so fun. I had such a good time. I was just dancing, fucking ass on my dick, and just the lights and I was sweating. I was so sweaty, but everybody was. And I usually feel kind of uncomfortable when I'm too sweaty. But if everybody's sweating, I don't feel that uncomfortable about it. It's really, to me, it's not. It ain't. I kind of like the heat and the sweat. If like when you're at like a music festival, when you're at a music festival and like it's like ass to ass, and you just feel the muggy like wet dampness off every person, and like everyone touches everybody. Like I personally enjoy that experience. So Halloween was awesome. Anyways, I do want to try to find though, I think maybe just some more local Halloween party, maybe one in Detroit, that would be cool. But I want a big one. I want a lot of people. I want a lot of possibilities of COVID-19. I want to have shoulder to shoulder, ass to ass, yeah. You know, what else was I seeing that I thought was pretty cool? That I thought was pretty fucking cool. Nick Diaz or Nate Diaz. I don't know. I don't know don't quote me on the first name. But wow. Did you guys see that UFC fight? You guys check that motherfucker out? Dog. He was not ready for that. I don't even know why they let him in the ring. Seriously. Like it was I don't know how old he is. I think he might be 38, 36 or something like that. But to me it was just like a real display of how Dana White is just like a money hungry sack of trash. Like just like a big old bag filled with sewage waste. And here is a representation on display of how you can see that. Like this motherfucker, Dana White, will steal majority of the money of his fighters. I know I've talked about this before on my podcast. I'm gonna continue doing it too, Dana. Just so you know, Dana, I'm gonna continue doing it. Continue talking about you because you steal from gladiators, dude. You steal from gladiators. So to me, it was just a display how Dana White will put on a fight, just whatever it takes to make money, and how he doesn't really give a fuck or a shit or a piss about his fighters. He builds up the fighters that he wants, and we all know that Conor McGregor was built up because you put money behind them, you backed them, you backed the promotion. So you are like Google in the sense that you can put anybody to the top of the search list, bro. For real. You could put anyone to the top of the search list. So when you say like, oh, you want to make more money, you should have promoted yourself better. Come on now, bro. Fucking could barely understand Conor McGregor's English when he first came over here. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You know what I'm saying? Alessandro the King, dog. You know what I'm saying? Israel. Oh, man. What else did I see that I thought was interesting? Oh, man. I saw that Spain was being engulfed by lava. I'm not kidding. I don't really watch TV that much, but like sometimes I'll pop up in my field of vision, and I was getting my lineup tight and shit. And when I was getting my lineup tight and shit, I heard that Spain was being overtaken by lava. And then, I don't know, it's just really kind of funny to me because she right away cut. And now we're going to talk about this. It was like this cancer foundation and how these young men in Detroit have helped, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hold on. Hold up. Ha, mamacita. 1 second. What about this lava taking over Spain shit? Huh? What about this lava taking over Spain shit? I want to hear a little something about that. A little bit more about that. You can't just say, and the entire country of Spain looks like it's just getting taken over by lava. Next in the news. I was like, y'all fuckers is crazy, bro. I don't get it. But yeah, I want to put up. You guys should let me know in the comment section. Actually, let me know what you think. I want to put up. Like a hotline or maybe like a phone line, something like that, where you guys could call. I just want you to call and leave me messages so I could really just kind of hear, like what my viewers and basically just my friends and family, because that's who's watching my podcast so far. But I just want to know what you guys. I would like for you guys maybe just to leave questions. If you got any questions about how I feel about a situation, or even if it's a personal question about me, I'm a pretty open book. I mean, I don't know. You guys might be able to dig deep enough where I'm embarrassed to talk about it, but mostly like that meme, like that. I don't know if you guys remember that like meth girl who had her hands up, like Jesus is the best meme. But yeah, I would like to know. Maybe leave in the comments if you guys think that's a good idea. I'll get a phone line and I'll put that up, and then you guys can tell me what you would like to chop it up about, talk about. Yeah, I know that my friend Mitch the Jew, I remember when I was on his podcast a little bit ago, he asked me the question, what would you do if you won the lottery, right? And I kind of thought that was a pretty cool question. And I got into it. I was like, if I won the lottery, the first thing I would do is go grab me one of your cousins. You know what I'm saying? I'd get me a nice lawyer. I'd get a nice lawyer, and I'd get married. And I'd have that lawyer write me up a badass prenuptial agreement. You know what I mean? Because I don't have no kids yet, and now my sperm has got bucks behind it. It's got Daddy War bucks behind it now. $300 million or 500 million, whatever the Michigan Mega Millions is. I don't even know, dude, but it's so much goddamn money. I know I need to ensure this sperm is sperm, right? Little Siemens. I would do that. Then I would get married to my fiance, because she's fucking awesome. I would marry her, and then we would go honeymoon either in Bangkok or the Dominican Republic. I haven't decided yet, but we get young, hot, sexy, legal, barely though, just legal, fucking just married prostitute to consummate our love by just busting nasty nuts all over this fucking Asian bitch. Or, you know what I'm saying? Little mulatto bitch. Depends on which place we decide to go to. But that's what I would do with my money. I'd go there. I'd get a fucking, oh man, dude. I'd get a big fat bag of drugs for the fucking whichever bitch we get. Whatever she likes, dude. I don't care. I don't care what it is, Whatever's the hot ticket in town. And I'd have her be getting all fucked up. I would fucking probably buy a tiger, a baby tiger, and I would already have plans in place to get rid of it. And I only want this cub tiger for however long it is, probably just for a few nights, to be honest with you guys. I'll probably rent a cub tiger. I would rent a cub tiger because I'd want it in the photos that I'm going to take with my fucking, my ladyboy, Asian Bangkok hooker while she's doing all the Bangkok ice or whatever. Fucking Bangkok cannabis, I don't care. And we would just fuck the night away, dude. I would just think about my mills. My newly gained mills, my newly gained wife, and my up and coming life, though. I'll tell you one thing, though. I wouldn't quit, like, life. I'd be like, oh, I got a bunch of money. I'm done. I mean, I'd get an agent. I'd get like a data analytics person to work my social medias. I'd never fucking touch social media again. I'd have just this fucking, just some nerdy fucking what the some type of shit, something nerdy. I don't 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 think that was racist, by the way. That was kind of an Asian sound or whatever. And I hate when people get mad about that bullshit because I'm saying I want to find someone who's like an internet scientist, and then I say they're probably Asian. That's not a diss, dude. Bro, that's not a diss. That's not the same shit as racism. If I say, "Oh my god, you're so great at doing math. You're so intelligent. You're Asian." Y'all need to swallow that one, okay? You're real fucking smart. You guys are really good at math. You're good at doing shit, and you need to swallow it, right? It's not a diss. It's not being racist. Anyways, I'd get me some like a nice young Japanese man, and he would be just data analytic and make sure everything that I post is on point to the algorithmic razzle dazzle or whatever it takes, and I'd just be writing stand up and doing stand up. If I won the Mega Millions or whatever, you would see me doing my tour at wherever you saw like either Dave Chappelle or Joe Rogan at last. I'm gonna be there next week. Type of shit. I'll go online and pinpoint their location and then just put my lineup right behind. You know what I mean? Because you following that path, baby, then you might get it. I don't know. I mean, I just assumed that if people went for comedy there the week before, maybe they're going again. I don't know. Honestly, I'll probably leave that up to the agent once I win the Mega Millions, which I don't think I'll win because I don't buy tickets and I don't even buy into that. I don't buy into gambling. I have literally bought one Michigan Mega Millions gambling ticket once. I did it one time, and it was because of my buddy. Shout outs to Danish. This older gentleman, distinguished gentleman that I know, he said, "You need to buy a fucking ticket." Yeah, man. He said, "That motherfucker's higher than it's ever been. Go buy yourself a ticket. Smoke a joint, relax." I said, "All right." All right, dude. So I did buy the ticket though, because I just thought to myself, what if I won? What if I was the big winner that night? I was not the big winner, by the way. I was the loser. Didn't win anything. Thanks, Danish. Kind of a waste of and I did feel like that anticipation and the letdown. It was not a good thing. I was not so happy about the way it made me feel. But anyways, who cares? I love Danish. Love you, man. Shouts out. Man, what do you guys feel about transgenders? Trans woman, trans lady, lady boy, tranny, she-male. These are all terms if you don't know what I'm talking about. Someone who was born biologically a male and got like surgeries and hormones and behavioral therapy to be as a woman, right? Fat cock, but big tits. What do you guys think when it comes to them fighting biological women in the sport of MMA? Yeah, I want to really know, because I'm all about equality. I'm all about, this person can kiss this person. You could hold this hand and wrap your dick around that and fucking free lovey-dovey bovey. But I am curious, though, because this is, nonetheless, a human who had testosterone raging through their balls and cock for I don't know how many years. And specifically right now, the one I'm not talking about Fallon Fox. I'm talking about the new transgender wonder. I saw a motherfucking photo of this lady like in Afghanistan looking jacked. All right, so it's not like this specific individual transitions when they were like 11 or 12 or 13. Like this human's testosterone's been pumping through them balls for years. Enough years to enlist in the army, military, service line and go fight for our country. And look at the picture. Y'all look at the picture of this lady or whatever. This motherfucker was jacked. Anyways. I am curious on what you guys feel about that, because now that this jacked lady who's been having testosterone running through her dick for years is legally beating the fuck out of biological women. And it's sanctioned, it's in a ring, insurance covers it. I'm just curious on what you think. Originally, when I first saw it, I was like disgusted. I thought this is like a joke. But also, right? Also, I love how they kind of circumvented. They went so woke. This is an example of going so woke that you are now beating in a woman's head. Like, that's how woke this got. It went full circle. Like, it started with women getting smacked around and beaten, and then the suffrage movement started, and that lady went in there. She's like, no alcohol, prohibition. She's smashing everything. That lady from Holly, Michigan shouts out. And then, you know, it keeps going. It keeps going. We got more. We got the bra burnings in the 60s. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Now we got the trans. We got the trans in the 80s. That comes out, 90s. Boom, we got trans women, trans rights, women supporting women, women love, trans women now fighting, women's sports, women fighting women, trans women fighting women. Boom, back to women getting hit. It started with a smack, and it ended with a smack. Oh, yeah. You have to admit that's funny. You have to admit the paradoxal, of women's rights coming back to take away women's rights. Now, here's my thing. If the lady in the ring, the biological lady, woman in the ring, knows that she is fighting a trans woman, so a biological male who had testosterone running through his dick, he's got a dick now, but he's got tits, he's been on estrogen, and they know all of the like ins and outs of what they're signing up for. That's because I didn't think about that in the beginning. That's my biggest thing. Well, then it's fine. Actually. I think that originally when Fallon Fox did her first fights in the UFC, the woman did not know that she was a trans woman. You know, the woman didn't know that she was trans. So, that to me is fucked up. That shit's fucked up. But if a girl agrees that she wants to fight this person, I mean, if a girl agrees to go and fight a bear, I guess that, but like, I feel like that'd be subjecting the bear to violence that it didn't necessarily need to, so that might be wrong or whatever. I don't know. But a bear-like human, fuck. Bjorn Hafthor, right? If the greatest UFC MMA female fighter wants to fight Bjorn Hafthor and everybody knows everything about it and everyone agrees, I don't care. Like, I don't know if I will watch it because I specifically think it might be kind of disgusting display for me to observe. I'll probably watch it eventually, actually. You know what I mean? I'd probably be like, oh, this is disgusting in the beginning. Ugh. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'll probably sneak peek it in on the tubes eventually. But so really, I don't know. I'd like to know what you guys think though. So leave it in the comments. You know what I mean? Tell me what your guys' viewpoint is. Let me know what you think. There's a lot of things I'd be thinking about that's kind of crazy. Like here's one. I don't support no fucking pedophilia or pedophiles. To me, those actions are disgusting. But then there's a nigga like R. Kelly, right? They threw that nigga away. Fucking lock and key. But if you live in Utah, in America, and the parents give permission, you can marry and fuck a 14-year-old. Right? So they're just Latter-day Saints. You know what I mean? Over there. That's Latter-day Saints over there. But my nigga, right? R. Kelly, that dude's a fucking monster. He's disgusting and fucking blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, to me, they're both fucking disgusting. That's like the action itself is nasty. But what I'm saying is fuck them up. Fuck the white people up over there. And I say white people because Mormons and Latter-day Saints, you can look up the statistics. Being black in one of them is very rare. It's a mostly white population. So, of course, there are some African Americans and probably some, like African Latino people there or whatnot, Latinos, etc., blah, blah, blah. But mostly it's white. So why are those white people over there allowed to get away with it? And then my nigga over here, let's hang him. 40 years under the prison. Let's make an example out of this nigga. But these people are following the law in Utah, the Utah law. So, yeah. Yeah, I went there. You know what I mean? It's the remix to Edition. It's hot and fresh out the kitchen. Little did we know that breakfast he was talking about was being made by a little baby child. Nasty. Motherfucker. But, yeah, these are a few of the events going on in our world right now. I like that the whole Taliban thing seemed to kind of die down. You know what I mean? They stopped pushing that fucking shit in our eyeballs. That seems nice, Seems like we just accept that the Taliban is the new rulers of extremely valuable land. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, let's just like Israel. Let's just pretend that Israel isn't the largest land bridge on the planet for some of the most valuable trading possible. Let's not pretend that. No, you know what I mean? It's over a sacred land. It's a sacred land. Sacred. I don't know. Maybe it is sacred. Maybe the Jews and the Arabs fight over that beautiful piece of land that connects Africa to the Middle East. I mean, yeah, maybe that's why they fight over it. Not because it can produce billions and billions of dollars in trade. It's been one of the most valuable trade routes for thousands of years. But it's not about that. God said it's ours. You know what I mean? Hey, listen. It's not about the money. It's not about all the goods and services. God said that land was ours. All right? He said it was ours, not yours. No, for real though, if I was the Israeli government, I'd be on the same tip, bro. I'm about my cash flow. You know what I mean? Like, shit. If I found an old ass book that a lot of motherfucking people on this planet follow, I might be inclined to say, yeah, that's mine. That's my land. But, that's it, everybody. I'm so glad that you were with me. And remember to like and subscribe to the Randy Savagery Show. Make sure that you leave some comments in the comment section. Make sure that you guys talk, discuss, talk shit about me. You know what I mean? Maybe my fucking haircut is stupid. Maybe my, I don't know. Honestly, I love my hair. I think I'm pretty. So, shit. Like, share, and subscribe.